Keep play. Thank you for giving me some time today. I would like to talk to you about the topic I chose for my health presentation, which is toothbrush care. I know it sounds like a simple topic, but when I started researching it, I realized that many of us don't actually take care of our toothbrush properly. So I wanted to check with you and make sure I understand everything correctly. Firstly, sir, I learned that a toothbrush should be replaced every 3 to 4 months. At first, I thought that was a bit too frequent. But when I think about it, most students, including myself, sometimes use the same toothbrush for half a year or even longer. And the more I read, the more I realize that the bristles weaken over time, which makes brushing less effective. So I wanted to confirm with you, sir. Even if the toothbrush still looks okay, bacteria can still build up on it, right? Another thing I discovered was about how we store our toothbrush. Many people, including some of my friends, keep their toothbrush inside a closed container because they think it's cleaner. But I recently learned that storing a toothbrush in a closed cover can actually trap moisture and encourage bacteria to grow. So from what I understand, the correct method is to store the toothbrush upright in an open folder so it can dry properly. We must also make sure our toothbrush doesn't touch someone else's, especially if we share a bathroom. I just wanted to check it if that's correct, sir. I also came across something quite shocking. Apparently, if we flush the toilet with the lid open, tiny droplets can spread through the air and land on surfaces, including our toothbrush. Honestly, sir, that made me rethink my whole bathroom routine. So from now on, I'm definitely closing the toilet lid before flushing. I never realized simple habits like that could affect toothbrush hygiene. Sir, I also wanted to ask about cleaning the toothbrush itself. Some people soak their toothbrush in mouthwash or hot water because they think it will kill bacteria. But I read that rinsing it with clean running water is usually enough. I also learned that extremely hot water can damage the bristles. So I wanted your opinion. Is simple rinsing sufficient for daily care? Another point that caught my attention was what to do after being sick. I learned that if we've had the flu, a fever, or even a sore throat, it's safer to replace the toothbrush after we recover. This is because bacteria or viruses can stay on the bristles and possibly reinfect us. I think this is something many people don't realize, including me. And sir, this might sound funny, but I also read that some people, especially couples, actually share toothbrushes. Honestly, before this, I thought it wasn't a big deal, but now I know it's actually quite risky. Sharing a toothbrush means sharing saliva and bacteria, and it can even spread infections. I want to highlight this in my presentation because it's something people often do without thinking. I also wanted to talk about electric toothbrushes. I used to think they didn't need much care, but now I understand that the brush head still needs to be replaced just like a normal toothbrush. And we also have to make sure the base doesn't get wet. I think many students use electric toothbrushes but don't really know how to care for them properly. Another point I'm planning to include is the importance of brushing gently. Many of us think brushing harder means we are cleaning better, but in reality, brushing too hard can harm our gums and enamel. So I want to emphasize that technique is more important than force. Lastly, sir, I also learned that we should brush our tongue because the tongue traps bacteria that cause bad breath. So maintaining overall mouth hygiene isn't just about the teeth, it includes caring for the toothbrush and the tongue as well. So, to summarize, proper toothbrush care includes replacing the brush every few months, storing it upright, keeping it dry, avoiding toothbrush covers, making sure it doesn't touch other toothbrushes, cleaning it properly, not sharing it with anyone, and replacing it after sickness. I believe these steps can help prevent oral infections and improve our overall hygiene. Thank you, sir, for listening to my explanation. I hope my understanding is correct, and I'm ready to adjust anything based on your feedback. Thank you very much. Have a nice day. Goodbye.